we have been talking about the wisdom of God every day. We've talked about who is God, who are we as human beings in a relationship with God. We talked about how are we saved, and then we talked about what is our purpose. So really, really core, essential things to know what you believe and to know how God feels about those things and to know godly wisdom. But then also know human wisdom and know kind of what to look out for, to know what is maybe popular or what is maybe tempting to believe might not be what actually is godly wisdom.
Danny talked today about patterns. We looked at Romans 12 and do not conform to the patterns of this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And I think camp is an awesome place to be able to have that experience where you're seeing a new pattern of God's kingdom living, which is something that we don't always see, in the day-to-day. So camp is such a special place for kids to be able to see patterns that are healthy, that help lay a foundation for their faith. And for some of them, it might be things that they're learning here that they've never experienced before and that they get to bring back home in their day-to-day lives.
We are on this planet to learn how to love, and to be a disciple means learner, and to learn how to love. And there's so many times when life is hard, when we don't feel like we have a community, that it's hard to love. And I would just say and pray that God, even for myself, would just whisper that really short little 3 words, learn to love, right when I don't want to be loving or right when it's hard. And just to encourage you that Jesus modeled that. He spent time with God. Even Jesus spent time alone with God. And also Jesus reminded him, knew his purpose so well that he was never forced or tricked or anything into doing what someone else's purpose might be. He knew what he was on this earth to do. And I think as Christians, we know what we're on this earth to do. And God wants to help you. And I would just say, if you need to call the camp or whatever, a community is the thing that's going to help you so much. Other believers that are older than you, that love you. So if you need to help find a church or find a youth group, I would encourage you, if you're not part of a church or a youth group, that will help you out so much. I love the camp's mission statement or motto, which is, it's a fun place to get serious. And I think that's very true. It's so fun and it's such a safe place to get serious.